Greetings and welcome back to the channel. My name is Henry, aka Old Dude on Steam and on Discord, and we are here today to play 7 Days to Die Ravenhearst. Here's my idiot check real quick. Good, we're recording. Okay, so let me give you my disclaimer. I have a potty mouth. I curse, I curse, I curse. I use the F word like a comma, and I love colorful adjectives. So if harsh adult language is offensive to you, then frankly, I may not be the channel for you, and I will bid you a good day. With that said, it is day 27. We are going to record this day and tomorrow because tomorrow is Horde night, and I have been making some preparations. I have more preparations to do, and let me show you what I've been doing. On the overnight, between 26, which I did a lot of resource collecting, there's 900 wood more wood crafting. I also have started filling this box up, plus I have, there's morning, I have wood in my inventory. And I was going to say my inventory is not opened up entirely, almost, which will remind me I was supposed to talk about something. So let me go through this real quick. Lots of iron, lots of clay, lots of stone, another crucible crafted. Why did I make another crucible? No, I made a crucible, but I've been using, I'm crafting bricks to continue working on the horde base. Here we go. Here's the big thing. Here's the hatch for the horde base, and here are the exploding arrows that I'm going to be using for tomorrow night. There's not a lot. You might say, hey, Henry, that's 58. That's a lot. Not for me. Especially if I really want to go for some XP. I really want to blast them in the face quite a bit. So the plan for today, and then I will get to what I was wanting to talk about, is I got all this oil shale, and it takes one stack of these to make 1,000 gasoline. I want to make more molotov cocktails as well because I only have 6. So we're making progress. Things are steadily getting better, but they can always be more gooder. You know what? Let me make some 7.62 rounds as well, because I only have a very limited amount. The other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is I said in one of the previous episodes about my inventory space. Let me explain. I found something called a traveler's backpack, and I don't remember if I spoke on this entirely, but I found it, and it basically opened my backpack up, and I'm pretty sure I did talk about this now that I think about it, but it opened my backpack up quite a bit. So if you find them, keep them, use them, do whatever. I think the military backpack is a thing of the past. And let me just check something real quick here so I can show you what I'm talking about. Travel. Yeah, see, this is what I found. I found one of those in a house of all places. Now, I don't know if that replaces the other backpacks because, oh my God, there's like a plethora of them now. Well, that's the one you find on the ground. That's the traveler's. What is it? That's the military backpack. I wonder how many slots that opens. And that's the hiking backpack, and then just the regular. Okay, so there's a lot of backpacks that have been put into this. And I know you can find this in POIs because, well, I found one. So let's turn creative off. We just wanted to take a look at that, so now we know they're out there. The plan for today, like I said, I want to make some more molotovs, but I need empty gas cans. Someone had asked me if you're able to still collect or craft gas, and yes, but you need 1,000 of these in order to make 12, or you know what, let's double check that real quick. Gas can, yeah, okay, so this will make 1,000 gasoline. 1,000 empty cans, 500 oil shale. So you make out on the oil shale, but this can be problematic if you're in a small podunk town like I am, and I keep saying podunk, but there's not going to be a lot of cars around here. I think this checkpoint might be my best spot to go hit up for a lot of cars. Plus, I do still have gas pumps that I can use to collect some gas. I'm also thinking about maybe doing this tier 2 and collecting the airdrops. So let's go see what we got some time to do. I'm not sure what we're looking like as far as riffraff goes, but you can bet your bottom dollar there's going to be some. I shot a lady in the brain last night because she got a little too close to base. And actually, I was going to shoot her, but she was walking next to a nice tier 2 white, so, or night walker, whatever you want to call them, something nasty, so I didn't mess with her at all. But yeah, she's been out here since the nighttime came about, and I just let her be. I was up on the roof watching while I was crafting my shit. Didn't really have much else going on, so I figured, what the hell, let's just do it. Now, once again, gas cans, I just need the empty ones. I don't care what I take apart to get them, as long as I get them. I don't think cars like this are going to do it, though. Yeah, this is just giving me iron and the basics. I can use this stuff, so it's not like I'm going to shun away from it or shy away from it, but it's not priority. Priority is going to be things like this truck over here, which is probably going to give me empties. Fingers crossed. I hope it will. But this, I know I already took this apart and it has respawned already. And you can see my line of trees off to the left there. And we'll scrap you, and we'll take it just in case, and then, yeah, empty's good. This is what I want. I want the empty gas cans because on the overnight, I'm going to make as many actual gas cans as I can. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to craft a bunch of molotovs for horde night. Now I don't know how many I'll be able to craft. I'm hoping to do at least 10. That would be ideal, but they are expensive, and I will show you exactly how expensive. Molotov cocktail, 300 gas. So Henry needs a lot of gas. Plus, I do need the oil. Oh, and I need cloth. I have cloth. I'm gonna honestly, I think I'm gonna have to expand my farm to include cotton because I'm gonna need to fucking have tons of that shit. And I knew that going in because well, it takes 10. Let me say that one more time. 10 cloth fragments to make one duct tape now. So that is very expensive. But for what you get, it's worth it. Really? Hello. Where you going, dude? Oh, are you feral? Nice. Now I know that these things have feral versions. Well, I would imagine everything has a feral version, even the new models. So I shouldn't be surprised about that. I seem to be a little stuttery today. Not really sure what's going on with that, but what is this? Military armor repair kit. Yeah, something you may not know about Ravenhearst. Everything, everything just about has a repair kit for it. And if you've never tried to repair anything in Ravenhearst, it can be problematic if you don't have the proper repair kit. Well, it could actually be non-fucking existent, and I will show you because there are so many repair kits. Look at them all. High-end repair kit, iron armor, leather armor, legendary, military. There's even a stove. Hey, can I wait a minute? Can I make one of those? Because that I think oak raven stoves. Okay, we're gonna have to craft one of these. I think. Well, don't quote me, but I think, or the old working retro stove. I think they generate little to no heat, unlike a campfire or the survivalist campfire. But that's not 100%. I know it still uses wood for fuel, but I don't know if it generates nearly as much heat as, say, the survivalist campfire. So, so let's go get some cars. Let's get some empty gas cans. Let's have some babble. Maybe do a quest and get an airdrop or two. I think I think I have enough oil shale to do what I want. I shouldn't need to go collect any more of that. I definitely have enough wood, and I'm crafting bricks. And like I said, I'm going to keep. Oh, look at that, more gas. Hey, more gas, more gooder. If I don't have to actually craft it myself, that's even better. And I know I have some gas in the mini bike. Oh, nice bottle of acid. I actually was able to craft some cement too, some concrete. It's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, okay, see. Yeah, we're doing all right. Put you. Actually, you know what? Let's fill up real quick just to make sure. Yeah, it's actually not as bad to craft the cement mix, concrete, whatever you want to call it, as I thought it was going to be. It is a bit on the expensive side, but you know, once you have an iron vein, you can take care of that no problem. Forged iron isn't das dupier isn't as problematic as you might think. Once again, I have no idea why I keep fucking persisting in saying that. Mr. Brian said he was trying to look it up, I think, to see if it was an actual word. I don't even think it is. I mean, you know, the German word for das for the butt is das Hinter or something like that. And I know I'm mispronouncing that because, you know, Henry butchers the English language enough. I'm imagining I butchered German even worse. And I lived in Germany for a year, so, you know, I learned next to nothing. I tried to get taught how to speak German, but the girl that I was trying to have teach me thought it was funny to teach me nothing but curse words and then have me say some of the most vile things to her 16-year-old niece. Yeah, that was fun. Not really. I don't recommend it because she got pissed. I spouted out a statement, and the look on her face instantly just went to, I'm going to tear your throat out and show it to you. So I looked at the woman that was teaching me and I said, what did she tell me what she said? And my jaw hit the floor. It's like, why would you have me say that to your 16-year-old niece? Cousin, whatever she was. No, no. You don't teach vile, dirty stuff to be said to kids. But she got me. And boy, was I fucking embarrassed. Holy shnikes. But anyway, that's a little story time with Henry. Oh, I got a point. Nice. Oh, hey, what do we got here? Wood cutting tools. We'll always use those. We will sell that and we will scrap that. I don't really think I need to sell anything right now. I think I'm good. I think I've got enough tokens to suffice for a while. The other thing I've been really seriously contemplating, and I know I mentioned this in the last video, is taking an item out of the creative for my one item. I really do think I'm going to take the machine gun class out and get started on that. By the time I'm able to craft the research desk, it's going to be so far near end game that it's not even going to be funny, and crafting that book is going to do nothing but hinder the progression that late on, by leaps and bounds. Because, well, what happens is just like with the blunt weapon training that I'm doing currently, I have to kill so many in stages. I start off with, I think, killing 100, then I have to kill 150, so on and so forth with various guns. By the time I'm able to craft any, well, there's a downside to it, okay? Because I can't craft the guns right now because I don't have, well, hey, I'm fucking 2 steps closer to being able to make a lathe. And if you don't know, in Ravenhearst, what the fuck? Okay, real quick, something else I hate. Not only do I fucking hate that stupid lunge forward, but I hate the fact that that's that ghost hit. I don't know if you've experienced it yourself, but when they fall down, they swing somehow without actually swinging, and you get fucking hit. That's something else that drives me crazy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I can't craft a lathe until my workbench is at 100. I also cannot craft a blacksmith forge until, wait, what does it say? Okay, 80. So we're not far off from that. We're 22 away from that. But the lathe I know is 100. Yeah, see, that's 100. So that is like the max endgame item. So even if I did take the automatic class book out, the best I think I could do right now is get the pipe machine gun done. I know I wouldn't be able to craft any other automatic weapons unless I find parts for it, which is feasible. It's just not practical. It really doesn't make much sense to now that I think about it, to take that out until I'm able to craft the lathe. But once again, lathe is endgame. Like, honestly, the lathe is something you really kind of need to go into the wasteland, because the shit that I'm going to encounter in the wasteland is going to be far, far worse than anything roaming around here. Because that's where I'm going to run into tier 2, tier 3s, tier 4s. Are you tier 1? No, you're just... Are you feral? Zombie fat Hawaiian tier 1. Okay, yeah, he's tier 1. So, I was going to say, he shouldn't have that many hit points, but yeah, he's tier 1. So, yeah, the lathe is an endgame item, and once again, you can't craft it until your workbench skill is at 100, which makes sense. Like, oh, thank you. Makes sense, but like I said, you'll need the guns to go into the wasteland with. I don't need you, yeah, and I do need you. So, let's see, what do we got? We got a tier 2 clear over. I don't know if I want to do a clear right now. But you know what? Maybe we'll go get that airdrop. That's been there for a while. That's like one of the first ones that fell, I think. And as far as the point that I've got, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, that's something else I have to do. I need to go find a Mopower and get in there and loot the shit out of one. For the refrigerator, man. I'd like to go... That's disgusting. I'd like to be able to make a refrigerator to keep my food more gooder, more longer. List to do. The laundry list just keeps on growing. Then I got assholes like this guy that just want to slow my progress down even. Lady, look. You're tier 1. No, you're just a runner. Okay, hey, thank you. Never mind. I was going to be all rude to you, but no. You know what? We'll use you, and we'll take you. Alright, we'll get in here, and we'll destroy this car. So, yeah, I'm doing this. I'll be able to craft a bunch of gasoline. If I can make 3,000, I think that'll be good, because that'll get me 10 more Molotov cocktails. And I really think that's all I'm going to need in conjunction with... Could you stop, sir? In conjunction with the exploding crossbow bolts. At least I'm hoping that's all I need. or the explodey arrows. I'm not used to using arrows for this. I'm such a crossbow guy, it's not even funny. But obviously, I can't make the crossbow yet, and I'm not gonna cheat. I don't want to cheat. What the fuck are you hitting? Yeah, that's right. Look at your neck all crinked up like that. I think I just hurt my fucking neck. So yeah, I'm not gonna pull that out of the creative menu to. Oh my god, Jiggly tits, stop. Wait, is that Jiggly? Yeah, that's Jiggly. She looks all jiggly. Wait, she looks like a tier 1 Jiggly? Are you feral? Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, I think she's feral. Or at the very least, one of them orange runner thingies. Wow, I'm the whiff king. Well, watch this. Look at that. I hit the fucking deer at 73 miles away, but I can't hit her right in front of me. Is that sticking in the fence? You know what? Fuck it. Have that. Yeah, she's tier 1. I hit the deer 9 miles away, but I can't hit her right in front of me. Get my fucking arrows back, Jiggly. Is that? No. No way. Does that... Never mind. Let's just walk away. They wouldn't do that. Would they do that? Would TFP do that? Because I know that model is absolutely not a Ravenhearst model. That is a vanilla TFP model. Would Henry put himself into a dead end? Yes, he would. But would they put... I mean, they did have the stripper model that was nude at one point from the... Well, I'd say from the waist up. She was pretty much fucking nude in general. Is this ready to go? Yes, it is. Now, here's what I mean when I say they don't yield that much. That's not much compared to what we used to get out of this. So now what I do is I take this and put the empties back in. And then I right-click, which for me is D, because I remap my hotkeys. If you go with default, you just right-click, and it starts filling the gas pump back up. It takes a little bit of time, but you get gas from it. And it used to be, like I said, the yield used to be 2 to 3 times that, on average, but it has since declined. And I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, how much gas are you going to get out of a busted gas pump here? Seriously. I don't know. See, look, that was terrible. That was 20 gasoline. But yeah, you right click once again and it starts filling. And then these busted pumps, you can't use them. So literally, you can just take them apart. And I don't remember. Do I get steel from this? And do you get steel from these? I thought you did. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Not what we're here for. And look, all those cars are back in front of my horde base. And I know... Oh, you know what? I need the flesh. I know I took them apart. Now, you'll notice I'm not taking the cop cars apart. You know why? Because I don't have lock picks. And I'm sorry. As much as I love Ravenhearst, lock picking in Ravenhearst as well as vanilla is ass. It's terrible. I hate that timed shit. Hate it. One thing I will say about Darkness Falls is he got it right with that shit, man. The whole it's a mini game basically, like in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, you maneuver the lockpick in a way so that way it might it's easier. It's just fucking easier. And with how difficult Ravenhearst is, lock picking, I would really hope that Jax would turn around and eventually put that style of lock picking in, because it's so much better. I would actually use lock picking if he did that. But other than that, I use a pickaxe to get all my shit done. Let me drinky. Hey Olive, no juicy gossip today, other than I'm about to bash your fucking brains in. How about that? You missed. Once again, she will make you have to shit when you talk to her. You know the neighbor. You know what I'm talking about, guys. I know you know one. Did these respawn? No. Okay, I was going to say. I don't understand what's going on with the cars. These things should not be respawning, but yet there they are again. And I know I've taken them apart at least twice since I started on this map. And look, okay, they haven't respawned any loot yet, but there they are. Please hold, sip of coffee. Oh. Alright, so I got a couple of engines. As you saw, I put them in the mini bike. I'm going to actually use this respawn loot. I'm going to actually, or I didn't loot it, one of the two. I'm going to actually use those engines, one or two of them, to probably make another cement mixer or two. I really got to get cranking on this, man. The bricks, I got to get cranking on them too. The problem is, though, the bricks, running multiple forges at night is definitely going to be problematic. Now, what I have thought about doing, just to try to see if I can keep the screamers from coming, is taking my forges and putting them down at bedrock, digging that out a little bit so I could run them 24/7. Just keep fucking stacking the shit in it and going. That way, hopefully, I wouldn't have to worry about screamers. I mean, that's what we do. And when I say we, I mean myself and our good buddy Norbert. We do that in the other mods that we play where screamers are a problem, aka Darkness Falls and Age of Oblivion. But I don't honestly know if that'll work here because I've never done it before. Just, being honest, I've never actually done it before. So your guess is as good as mine. Hayuk, hayuk, hayuk. No, I actually have no idea, and that was really bad. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Let's just put all this shit in here. Keep from getting encumbered. But yeah, I need to get back into questing. I gotta find out, where Trader Bob's gonna send me, because I don't even think there's a tier 4 in this town. I know Butcher Pete's is tier 3. I think this is tier 3 as well. I don't think there's an actual tier 4 here at all. So, where would he send me? No idea. No idea. Okay, let's see. Yep, looty looty. What are you? Pistols. Now, what do I get from you? Do I get empties? Yes, I get empties. Wow, I get a decent amount of empties too. Really, dude? This yours? Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let's negotiate a price. How about your brain? Huh? No? Okay, well then I'll just make sure I take it without... What were you doing down there with her? Considering how gross that looks, either one of the two of you have a really serious problem that you're going to need to see a doctor about, or... Well, yeah, I got nothing. I'm trying to be silly today and it's just not working out. Ran a bunch of errands today. Wife and I went out, chit-chatted a little bit. Typical Friday stuff. Friday's our busy day. And then I come home and I get all my recording done for the week, or I try to get it done for the week. I'm not really good at that these days, though. Hello. Oh, you know what? No. Doggy. Doggy. Dead doggy. Let's reload that. And then let's turn her brains into tapioca. Oh, okay, I guess the machine gun woke everybody up? Alright, well, fair enough. I mean, it was once your house and I'm an intruder. Where the fuck did you come from? Are you bleeding? Nice, I love the barbed wire mod, man. There are a couple of mods I like using. And it depends on the weapon. In Ravenhearst, I love bleed effects, but they can get you in trouble because of the rage effect that the zombies get when they take so much damage. Yeah, it can land your ass in hot water really quickly, especially if you run out of stamina. Like I said, man, you want to keep that stamina going, as best you can. And for some reason, mine dropped from 204 to 202. Like if you look at my health. It was 204 in the last episode, and now it's 202, and I'm not sure why. I know I capped it at 204. Maybe I took a status effect that I'm unaware of. That could be. Because status effects will permanently lower wellness. Yeah, if you don't know, when you take a status effect, it absolutely permanently drops your wellness in Ravenhearst. And what you need to do to get it back up again is use a food or drink that will do your wellness again. I have words, I can use them. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not why we're here. I have plenty of supplies for farming. I could even craft more. One of my subs was telling me that they collapsed their building by putting too many farm plots up on top, and I was, oh, that's, I've done that. I've absolutely done that. So I totally sympathize, man. Feel absolutely shitty too, because I know how badly that sucks. Spend all that time building and getting everything right where you want it, and then you just watch it all crumble away like a waterfall, man. It's like watching Niagara Falls just pour down, and your hopes and dreams go with it for this game. Repair tools. Yeah, we will use you. We'll use you. We'll scrap you. I'm not sure if I'm still keeping paper or not, but for sake of argument, we'll say I am. You know what? I started. I may as well continue. The other thing I've been doing is I've been watching Kane play Alpha 16 Darkness Falls. Man, it is just painful to watch because I played Alpha 16, and I'm pretty sure I played Darkness Falls in Alpha 16 as well as Ravenhearst. And I couldn't play Ravenhearst anymore because, well, the game scared the shit out of me way too much, and I was relatively new at the time. And one thing that I had a problem with was I was always under the assumption that taking over POIs was bad. Like a lot of players that I remember reading certain forums and shit like that saying, oh, don't take over POIs because, players go and loot them and this, that, and the other. So I stayed away from it. Tried building my own bases. Well, the problem with that at the time was I was not very good at building my own bases. And I thought wood and cobblestone would sustain. Not true. So what I used to do in every game that I played is I would go into the trader, and that's where I would spend my first few days. Oh, you fucking dirty little slut. The problem with that is the trader that I wound up staying in numerous times was Trader Jen. And if you know anything about Trader Jen's base, it's paper fucking machete. The walls, each plank of her walls comprises of this tin or metal. It's crap. It's 50 health. And for some reason, I managed to get a screamer. And the screamer summoned in more screamers, like two more, and then it just cascaded, man. Before I knew it, I was literally looking at, and I'm standing up on top of the building inside the big brick building inside Trader Jen's old school facility, and I'm literally looking at probably 75 to 100 zombies just ravaging everything. Needless to say, oh, nice bow, skip bows. Yeah, we absolutely want that. Needless to say, I did not do well. And in attempts to play it after that, once again, I was not a very good 7 days player at the time. I only had maybe, I don't know, maybe 100, 200 hours in at most. I sucked. Where's my dirt bike? Oh, it's over there. So I kept failing. And the thing that kept really getting me was the fact that when I would try to go out, I would just have the shit scared out of me most of the time. So I literally, and I mean literally, just said, fuck it, I can't do this. And even turned settings down, and it just did not work for me. Oh, God. What do you scrap into? I don't remember. You going to turn into... Yes, okay. Yeah, we'll use you. Absolutely. Art of Mining Volume 1. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I stopped playing it. And I discovered Darkness Falls around the same time I discovered Ravenhearst, and I don't remember if I actually played Darkness Falls solo. I think I got on servers and played it that way because that was another one that scared the crap out of me. And every time I tried to get on a Ravenhearst server, once again, maybe you remember me saying in one of my previous videos, they didn't call me a noob or anything like that. Well, that was kind of what I got greeted with back then. Who the fuck wants to deal with that, man? Nobody, and you shouldn't have to. There's really no point to something like that. Just because a person is new and doesn't know, we all start somewhere, man. I don't need sticks. Do need twine. We'll keep the engine. I want to. Yeah, we'll just hold on to the engines. That's a good amount right there. That's 4,000 gas. 5,000. Can I make stacks of gas? That would be better. Stack of gas. Damn it. Oh, 5 away from being able to do it. That would be so much better. Oh. Alright, so we're not far off from that, but yeah, that would absolutely be more gooder. It's more efficient. And I'm learning that these things, because I never fucking made stacks of gas. 'Cause, who cares? You start to live the life of excess after a while. Well, Ravenhearst, there really is no life of excess to be had. Not for a very long time, man. You are poverty stricken for the most part, unless you really go bust your hump and get out there and do the work. You are poverty stricken. And now, here's something our good buddy Norbert and I have been talking about. Now we have an even bigger problem: schematics. Now, I know, I know that these things show up in Ravenhearst, especially in the mailboxes, okay, because we see them. But here's the problem with other mods, and even in something like vanilla, they are a pain in the ass to get, because for some reason it seems, and this could be just my interpretation of this, but it seems like the priority is not for these, it's for the fucking stupid crafting books, crafting magazines. Dude, nice, 10% more damage, fist weapons, I will scrap that. I'm never going to use fist weapons. I just don't use them. They're terrible to me. I've never used fist weapons, nor will I ever. And I'll never use sledgehammers, not because they're shit weapons, but because they are just stamina hogs. Scrap that. We'll use that, and we'll sell that and take that just to scrap it, only because I heard her coming. Please hold, cough incoming. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I think I figured out what's going on with my head and chest and everything. I think it's allergies. I think over time, as I'm getting older, I'm developing allergies to things. Now, maybe I'm just fucking allergic to Florida. My wife and I keep talking, and it's time to go, man. Oh, where are you? Okay, I can still loot that. It's time to go. The political atmosphere here in Florida, the cost of living here in Florida, it's getting ridiculous. And honestly, we have had enough. All right, no, you know what? We'll sell that. I'm not there yet. We'll scrap you though. These seem to be dropping more frequently, and I haven't really had anything get set on fire yet that I need to worry about these for. And I should probably carry one with me. Now, the other overhaul mod that uses the fire thing is Age of Oblivion, and let me tell you, I have set many a building on fire in that shit. And in the previous version of Ravenhearst, the fire mod was added there, and I turned it off, uninstalled it, because it burned a fucking library down on me. And it didn't burn the building itself down because the building was made of stone, but all the bookshelves inside got torched, and I had enough of that shit. So I shut that shit off. Let me see what I can put in the mini bike, and we're gonna go snag that airdrop real quick. And I know this might be boring, but this is essential. It has to get done. I need to do this for tomorrow night. Look at it this way, on the bright side, I'm not taking you guys down into the fucking mine shaft with me. Well, you want to talk about being bored to tears? Jesus Christ, it's even boring me now. It seems like it's all I'm doing on every mod that I'm playing. I'm down in a fucking mine shaft. Oh, you're dead. I'm digging up this resource. I'm digging up that resource, and I'm not finding what I want in anything. Oh, you're not dead? Now you're dead. Alright, let's put you in the hotbar. Oh, okay, you're walking away. You got arrows for me? Thank you. Yeah, so it seems like that's all I'm doing anymore is just fucking digging. I mean, you saw the resource box. I've got tons and tons of resources that I've been working on, chopping down trees, digging in the mine shaft, getting iron. I haven't found anything underground to speak of yet, other than lead. But that doesn't mean it's not there. It's there. I just have to find it. All right, let's make sure. Let's do stamina and food. A drinky drinky and a chicken breast. Chicken breast. I have gained wellness. No, we're gonna do that just to be on the safe side. All right, let's see what tier we get. I'm betting 3. Oh, tier 2. What tier are you? Yeah, tier 2. Tier 2. Okay, tier 2s aren't too bad. 300 health. That's not terrible. I mean, it's still kind of shit because you don't get a whole lot of experience for the airdrop zombies. That's the one major. Did you just stutter? That's the one major downside to airdrops is there's not a lot of XP involved in getting these. You won't even see the bar move. But I guess the benefit is, well, you get an airdrop. So, I mean, take the good with the bad, I suppose. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I love Ravenhearst, man. I absolutely do. The other thing I got to do, and I haven't been, is I have not been recording for Joke Mod, which I need to do today. And then I got to make a decision, man, whether or not I want to start Darkness Falls. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle 3 at once. It's a lot, juggling a full-time job and my household responsibilities, which I've skirted a lot of recently. My wife's been really good, man. I can't even begin to tell you how good she's been to me. What do we got? Wood cutting, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take all of this. Vehicle books would be good. Open. Hey, look at that. Oh, we're one away from the stacks of gasoline, which would be way more gooder. So I think, let's see, we can pursue the other airdrop. We can take this off the map, and we can go to that. That one's right outside the old Tesco. How far away is that? That's a kilometer. Okay, so I think that's going to be the last thing we'll do is we'll go grab that airdrop, then we'll head back to base, and yeah, we'll drop everything off. I'll see if I can get. I'll get crafting on the gasoline and the molotovs. If I can make the stacks of gasoline, I will be able to make way more fucking molotovs that way, which will be way more gooder. So fingers crossed that we get another vehicle magazine or 2 out of this airdrop, and then we can just Molotov, Molotov, Molotov. The other thing I've been seriously thinking about is, like I said, Trader Bob is not going to have any tier 5s to send us to here. What do I do? Because you need tier 5s. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fucking grub. So yeah, you need tier 5s. And I know I don't need them to. Oh, I don't need them to be able to get the quest chain done, but they are nice to do for the trader as well because the rewards are pretty goddamn good in Ravenhearst. So it's worth doing. They are absolutely worth doing. So I got to figure out if a move is going to be inevitably in my future, because we do not have a tier 5 once again, and I know this place does because that's a very large city. It's got a lot there. So the potential for that city is up there, even though I may not be able to collect my resources like oil shale, coal, and nitrate as quickly. On the other hand, I might be able to. It's all going to depend on what the map looks like. Like, I can't tell if there's. Let me just go to the east. Yeah, I can't tell if the winter goes this far north or not, but I know the winter's here. You know. Oh, okay. I'm just not close enough to it yet, so it could go that far north. I'd have to do some exploring to find out, which maybe after Horde Night we'll do. But what'll happen is like I said, I'll go back to base after doing this airdrop, and I'll get everything sorted out and packed up. We'll call the episode, and then we'll pick it up at Horde Night. I never record the day of the Horde. Because basically all I'm doing is waiting. There's really not much going on. I don't stray far from the base at that point, so it's literally kind of just boring shit. Should I mine some of that lead? Do I? Yeah. Let me mine some lead real quick. Yeah, it's basically just me getting everything ready for the Horde, and I'm not going to do much of this. I'm just going to do a couple, a little bit here, a little bit there. But yeah, I never record the actual day of the Horde. I do the Horde night, and then the following morning, the looting. And I know I've probably said this before, but I just want to, give you, once again, an idea for anybody new that comes along. Is I am getting new subscribers almost daily. We are up to almost 230 subs, and the channel just keeps growing, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you folks watching, getting involved, commenting, all of it. It's fantastic. I never thought it would get to this point, but here we are, and I love it. And I love you guys, so thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, man. And even though I'm an ass and may not always say it, yeah, I absolutely appreciate all of it. So thank you. That's a lot of gas cans. Plus, that's the other thing. Cars respawning, that's great. If they respawn like that regularly, fantastic. Hey. You're just tier 1. You only have 200 health. You die first. Oh, hello. Oh, let's run away. Did a couple more spawn than normal? That's a tier 2. So they're mixed up. Okay, tier 1's tier 2. Yeah, see, she's tier 2 as well. Okay, that's weird. Are you into it? Oh, what are you? You're just a tier 1. Okay. She's not part of this, but let's just get through this. Because she's not part of it, but she's going to hurt way more if she gets a hold of it. You got to shoot him in the head, dumbass. He's hit me. Okay, yeah, that hurt. Let's use a band-aid. I am stuck on band-aid brand. Oh, the other thing I've been doing is I've been listening to some old school hardcore. No, more like, I don't know if you would call it hardcore or not, but to me it was hardcore. Like I used to listen to punk and I guess what you would call black metal bands. Oh, she's a running. She's got to die. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me! This is bad. Okay. And oh my God, where do they keep coming from? All right, let's just get this lady killed. Okay, let's get this looted. I should be able to make it. And we make it. Okay, and then let's get the fuck out of here because I'm done dealing with that. So yeah, as I was saying, I used to listen to, and we're talking about back in the 80s because, you know, I'm an old fucker. I used to listen to a lot of what you would consider like hardcore heavy metal, black metal, punk rock, and two bands that I've been listening to lately a lot because you can just find them on YouTube, man, is the Dead Kennedys, which was a punk band in the late 70s, early 80s, and a quote-unquote black metal band called Venom. And I used to listen to these guys repeatedly, and I just had the fucking song stuck in my head, and I finally said, screw it. Something reminded me of a Dead Kennedy song, and then I got a thing in my YouTube channel with a video for Holiday in Cambodia, which is it's an amazing song. If you've never heard it, listen to it. It doesn't really hold up today as far as the political statement that it was making, and I'm not a very political person, never have been, but the song is just fucking great. So if you get a chance, check it out. The Dead Kennedys, Holiday in Cambodia. And then Venom, it was an 80s heavy metal, hardcore heavy metal band. What can I say about that? Not too much. Let's tear this. Do I have the room to tear this fucking vehicle apart? Yes, I do. Okay, but first, please give me vehicles. Damn you. And then, you know what? Let's open that. And then armor. We're going to go to the trader and sell all this shit. I'm not going to worry about that car. We're going to sell it all and see if he has a vehicle book. Because if he has just one vehicle book, I think that's all we need. And I know they're expensive, but this one will be worth purchasing if it allows me to create stacks of gasoline, because more gasoline, more gooder, more molotovs, more gooder. So, and all of this is in preparation for Horde Night, so it has to be as good and ready as possible. And on the overnight, like I said, I'll be doing bricks, I'll be crafting molotovs. If I can craft more explosive arrows, I will.
I've got the best deals in Navisgane.
Do you, buddy? Well, buy all this shit off me, please. No, let's get that, and then we'll sell you that, and that. No. Hey, red tea. I could have swore I had more than that on me. You know what? Let's see what you got. Books. He's got 3 of them. Let's buy that. Let's see if that's all I need. 45. Unlock motorcycle stack of gas cans. Okay. Now, I can tell you I cannot craft the motorcycle. At least I don't think I can. Motorcycle, chassis. Let's see. Where is it crafted? Mechanic workbench. Yeah, I can't make that yet. MECH. Yeah, mechanic workbench. What is that? 70. So we're not too far from the mechanic workbench. Here's the problem. I don't have a socket. And I can promise you, old Trader Bob is, wow, 20,000 for a crucible, is not going to have a socket ever. I've never seen these. Oh, how much is that? 1,000 and then 5,000. Wow. Okay, that's
You
expensive.
have a
Never mind.
great day now.
Thank you, sir. You do the same. So yes, more gasoline, more gooder. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excuse me, please hold. Cough incoming. All right, so we're going to go back. We're going to drop everything off, get it all sorted out, and call the episode. And then, like I said, tomorrow. Oh, this is the businessman I was talking about. This is the other businessman I was talking about. Look at this guy. Lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes. Just looks fucking creepy. Just looks dead inside and outside. I mean, granted, he is a zombie, so he is kind of both. But yeah, that's the other model I was talking about with the changes. Now, there was an update to Ravenhearst, and it did not require a wipe. And I'm pretty sure the newest version of Ravenhearst, this version, is going up on the mod launcher. I'll have to double check the Discord, but I'm about 90% positive that Jax posted that this was going to be up on the Discord, the mod launcher now. So no direct install. I should still probably post a video of it, or at the very least a link to Jax's video on YouTube for the direct install, because he does in fact have one. So you can check out his channel. And shit, I'm really bad because I don't remember what his channel. Oh, why did I use that? That was 64. Oh, damn it. Oh, oh well. Yeah, oh, the smelty box is definitely filling up. Now, I know there's another tier to storage that I can make. I'm not there yet, though. Let's put you... No, we're putting you in the science. We'll put you in there. We'll put the red meat in there. And then you go into science. Let's see. What does it take to make a stack of gas cans? Gas can stack. 2,000 shale for 5,000 gas. Oh, son of a bitch. If it doesn't take... Are you kidding me? It doesn't use empties. That's incredible. Oh, this changes everything. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have another one. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, hey, guess what I might be going to do tomorrow well, no, I'm not going to have time. 5,000, though. That gets us a lot of Molotov cocktails. So, we'll have to wait and see just how many, because I'm not positive. Well, we can still use all of these. All of this, actually. All of it. All the smelty. Check and see if my bricks are done. Get some more started. Leave that gas in there. As far as the overnight goes, I don't think I'm definitely not going down into the mine shaft. I don't fucking need anything in there wise. How many more can we make? 328. Good. That should do a reasonable amount of upgrading to the horde base. So once they're done crafting, we'll check it all out. But like I said, we'll pick this up. We'll pick this up at the start of the horde. Usually do start around this time, 20, 30, give or take. So anyway, yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow night for Horde Night, and hopefully I'll have all my weaponry ready to go, and hopefully they path like I fucking want them to. So if you like the content, please like, join, and subscribe. Tell your folks, tell your friends, tell your families. Be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you can be alerted to when I post my newest, latest videos. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing Joke Mine, and I might be doing Darkness Falls. Still undecided. But hit that bell notification so you can be alerted to what I post and when I post it. And as always, have fun. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you take care of you and yours. And as always, play your game. Take care, folks.